This hair looks like I should be saying, thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me. What the church didn't know is what Sister Felicia Brown Hudson looked like before church. Okay, all jokes aside, I wanted to get into talking about alopecia before we start the hairstyle. I suffer from alopecia, and I want to tell you why I suffer from alopecia. I've never had a problem growing hair. This came from getting braids. I used to go to the Africans and get braids. It started mainly in Memphis after I went and got scalp braids. I stopped getting the micro braids, thinking that, if I just get the braids to the scalp, they won't break off and my hair won't be damaged, but I was terribly wrong. When your hair is thin and you're suffering from traction alopecia, as they call it, when you're getting those scalp braids, the braid can completely just lift the hell off your head, okay? For real. So that's what happened to me, and braids were just coming right off of my head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a style to kind of mask the thinning in the alopecia areas. I'm tired of wearing weave. I'm tired of putting on a wig. I can't go anywhere because I don't want anybody to see these messed up edges. Anybody dealing with stuff, alopecia or thinning edges or just hair loss in general knows what it feels like to feel like you can't go anywhere without covering it up. I got tired of that. I'm done. I am a licensed cosmetologist. That is another reason why I was very insecure with sharing this to my subscribers and sharing this pretty much to the world, is because, I didn't want people looking at me like, how is she going to be a cosmetologist but her head bald headed? You feel me? And I just felt like with people knowing that I might lose clientele. Now, I'm not really into doing hair anymore, but I'm about to jump back into it. So I didn't want people thinking that I'm pulling my own hair out. And so I just always covered it up. But today I am freeing myself. I'm exposing myself because I am tired of things having control over me. This is my life. This is my story. This is what I've been through. And I feel like by sharing this, I can help somebody else out there that is too ashamed to ask for help. This right here, dealing with alopecia, will have you feeling like you don't want to go to the hair salon. You don't want to ask nobody for no help. So yes. But now that I'm getting into the style, we'll talk a little bit more about alopecia further into this video. I kind of want to show you what I'm doing. I can't tell right now if this is my most damaged side, and I believe it is actually. So this is the side that I have the most damage on. So I'm pretty much trying to I'm going to part down the sides, the ones with the damage. I don't know why I always want to cut off hair that's damaged, but it needs to go. So I'm going to part down the sides, and I'm kind of going to cut this hair down. At first, I was going to attempt to create the Kelly cut. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I'll put a picture right here, but I'm cutting my own hair. I could probably do that cut on somebody else, but it is very difficult for me to part, cut, braid my own hair. I am not good at it. So I'm just going to play around a little bit, try to figure out exactly what I'm trying to do. Because at this moment, I'm doing the voiceover now and I know what I've done. But at this moment, I don't have any idea of what I'm about to do to my head. So I'm going to let you guys see me play around, and I'll be back in a little bit. My husband gonna kill me. He gonna kill me, y'all. Shit. Why am I nervous now? I already got it now. The fuck? What the fuck am I here doing? Shit. Oh shit. I'm gonna cut this shit for real. Did I really just do this? Yeah. Yeah, I bet you did that. Doing anything for the views. What the fuck? Bitch. Okay, don't do too much. Just stay. Just stop. Did we really just do this? We did. You act like bitch. You act like you got hair down your back. Yeah, I already thought it. Why is this so hard? I done cut all my hair off before. Cause I ain't never attempted to do no cut like this. Now, bitch, be careful. You act like you got hair right there. Don't see. This is the thing. You're cutting too damn much too early. Okay, so back up a little. Leave a little more. Yeah, true. I hope I get that. My husband's not gonna like it. Okay. Time to relax. I'm not going to show you the actual process, but we're going to relax it. All right, you guys. I said I wasn't going to show you the perming process. My head is burning. I got to wash this out, but I did want to show you that I kind of perm it in the way I want the style to go so it'll lay right. So I just want you to know, if you try the style, when you're perm it, kind of, you know, mold the style the way you want the hair to lay. So we kind of already got the style molded. And that's kind of what I wanted y'all to see. Now let me rinse this out. So now the hard part is over. We're going to go ahead and figure out exactly where we want the part to be. And I am going to mold this style with my Nairobi foam wrap lotion. This is my favorite brand to use. And so I'm going to let you guys see me mold, because it's going to take me a minute to play around and see exactly what I want to do with this. Now, I usually wait until everything's dry before I try to cut stuff, but I wanted that to lay flat, so I decided to try to cut. And it is difficult for me to do hair and try to record because I'm actually using my phone to cut my hair. So it just wasn't really working for me. So yeah, I had to just dip off and go cut this and come back. Okay, so this is my super bald-headed side. I ain't mean to say it like that, but it is what it is, honey. So yes, ma'am, we got to slap all this up on here and try to get this to lay down. I always try to lay down like the very thin parts, even though, yeah, I will be combing that out later. I'm going to mold that hair to my head, because when we go outside and the wind blows and all that, I need this hair to be in position. Once I get that down, I'm going to take the other hair and lay that on top of that. I just want everything laid down very well on that side, because you got to remember that's the side where, you know, most of the severe alopecia is. That's the side that is very thin. So we want that hair to be directed in that direction at all times. Okay. So here I am cutting the hair. I'm going to just cut it up a little bit. But as I'm sitting here editing, I just decided to kind of just sit and talk to you guys a little bit, because as I was sitting here editing, when I turned my head this direction, I was getting ready to cut all this out the video and just work around that, because like I said, I am very good at disguising my flaws. This has been one of my biggest insecurities since it's happened, because like I said, I'm a cosmetologist and most people are just going to assume that you pulled your hair out, you know, and this has been it's just a very embarrassing thing to live with. So like I told you guys in the beginning of this video, I'm exposing myself because I know somebody is going to watch this video that's dealing with this issue. And I want you to see that you can conquer this. Like I said, I'm a cosmetologist, but I normally do not cut my own hair. I am no good when it comes to the back of my head. But I'm just at that point in life. I am tired of things having dominion over my life. I'm over it. This is who I am. You guys hear me talk about this in a lot of my videos. This is me. This is the real me. I'm at that place in life. I'm too old to be worried about what somebody else think about me, honey. Okay? Life is life. We go through things. We are human beings, okay? Our bodies can deteriorate. We can do damage to our body and not come all the way back from that. Okay, it is what it is. This is my life, my story, and I want whoever is watching to be encouraged. I do want to say this. We as Black women have beautiful hair. Beautiful hair. And a lot of the times, the alopecia that we have as Black women is not genetic. It comes from the things that we do to our hair, trying to adhere to more European standards, to be real. The perms, the flat ironing, the weaves, the lace fronts, the glue, the tracks, and every Black woman knows what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to shame anybody. I've done it myself. The braids. I've also worn weaves. I've also used to like to wear tight ponytails. So all of this attributes to why we have hair loss, including traction alopecia. This is going to take a while. Y'all see what I'm doing. I am bumping it. Here, so I'm going to do that and I'll be back. Because it's just too much trying to do this on camera. It's been so long, I don't even know how to do my own natural hair like that. Bitch, get on here and put a wig on camera. Put some damn fake shit on cameras. Eyelashes. Bitch don't even know how to be natural no more. Whew. My husband gonna say, he said, I ain't never seen you doing that. I said, damn, we done been married 4 years. He said, I ain't never seen you curl your hair. I said, wow. It's hard for me to do my own hair, y'all. It's cute like that. Shit, I wear that thing just like that. But y'all, it's been a long time since I done had a perm. Can y'all believe this? This kind of cute though, ain't it, y'all? Okay. And I did this cut on myself. What, girl? So you want, when you do a cut, it's cool because you can wear the hair any kind of way. It should like. We definitely not gonna wear it this way though. If I would have had hair on this side. But this kind of style was inspired because I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna cover up a whole section of my head that's thin, and I was like, well, this side done grew back. You got more hair on that side, and that's why the style is kind of more based going this way. But yeah, this is it. I think I'm gonna wear it like this, and that's the way I molded it. This needs to lift up a little more. I don't like how flat that is. If I want to wear it on both, no, that's not gonna work. Girl trying to be too fancy. Put that back over there. No. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, then subscribe, bitch. It's like, no, if you like this video, you like this content, you want more of it, or if you think this video was crap and you got something to say, just comment below, okay? New subscribers, supporters, and even trolls are welcome, because this hair looks like I should be saying, until we meet again, Sister Johnson. All right, Sister Rose. Until the next time. Oh, man. Man, why these bitches always talking about what they would do? Like it's their situation.
Cut that shit up.
Turn it up. Let's go. Bitches always say what they would do. Dumbass bitch. But them bitches don't know what I go through. Man, I wish I'll shut y'all lips. Bitches always talking about what you should and what they would. But them bitches couldn't do what I do. They wish they could. While them bitches started talking that shit, I win they lose. Listen here, little bitch. Got miles in these shoes.